Okay, for the first card, we've got the doctors. So you might have some health issues coming up and you need to go and, seek some medical attention, or you may be recovering from some kind of illness, but there's some kind of, you need to go and see a doctor or seek some kind of professional medical advice if you're having any problems. So don't let it lie. If there's a problem if you're feeling a bit unwell, make sure that you are visiting the doctor. You've got the Actor's card above it. So you have been going through a lot of hardship and a lot of problems. And maybe you've been putting on a brave face as well to people around you, and nobody's been knowing what has been going on. This could be that you're pretending everything is okay and fine and dandy when, you are struggling a little bit. So that has been going on. Below it, you've got the Shoes card over here. So you have received some kind of uplifting news recently, something that maybe you've even been traveling, but some kind of news that has come in that has made you feel really happy about things, or will be coming in. So, maybe you worried about something coming in from a medical examination. Maybe you're worried about the outcome of it, but it looks like there's some good news that is going to be coming if that involves that. So in the past, you've got the Billy Goat over here, and you've got the Feast card over here. So you've been working very, very hard and overcoming a lot of obstacles. This is the sign of Capricorn. Billy Goat is your, mascot, really. And it looks like, you've been working very, very hard and getting through a lot of obstacles, getting through a lot of problems and dealing with it. So you've been very focused on your work. You've got the Feast card over here, so you might have been socializing quite a bit as well. This might be work-related meetings that you've been going through, or events that you've been going through, or just even, generally having attended some kind of family event as well. But there's been a lot of socialization, a lot of collaboration, a lot of meeting new people that has come up in the past. Now, going into the future, you've got the Fruits card over here and the Reading card over here. So the Fruits card over here is getting abundance. So whatever you have been working on is going to be paying off. This is, almost like that Seven of Pentacles where, whatever investment you have made, you are going to be reaping the rewards. Now, this card is also about, because you can see these children are, getting at that fruit. Now, this card is also about learning. So you could be involving yourself in some further study, and maybe that is where you're focusing on. So this is getting old knowledge and passing it down. You could be you could be taking on a mentor or teacher role in itself, where you are actually, doing the teaching, giving more back to somebody or training people up, or you could be the person that is receiving the training. So there's some kind of learning that is involved, or some kind of education that you're going to be involved in. Educational endeavor. So maybe acting as a mentor, or being, mentored by somebody, or learning or studying could be coming in for you. So you've got this introspection, the Reading card. So it looks like you're going to be the one that's doing the studying, because this is about, learning, going and getting the fruits, from somebody who is a teacher, and you're with books. With the Reading card, so learning a lot, spending a lot of time by yourself and learning something new. So it looks like maybe you're going to be the one that is going to be taking on some kind of training course, or some kind of further study, something that improves your skill set, but where you're spending a lot more time learning, researching, doing a lot of paperwork as well. So this could be spending a lot of time by yourself and getting a lot of insight as well with this new project that you're doing. If you're a mentor, then maybe you'll have to also hit the books as well, because, you have to learn in order to teach. So, that could be the case as well. But there's definitely further study coming in for you. And, whatever, if you're having any health concerns, it looks like it will improve. There is going to be some good news that comes out from that. But you do need to seek medical advice if you're having any kind of concerns related to your health. So those are the energies for that week. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Justice card over here. So there's some kind of legal decision that you're waiting for there to come in. So maybe you're dealing with the court system and you're waiting for some kind of legal judgment to be made. So there's some kind of legal news you might be waiting for, or a legal decision that is pending. You could even be signing new contracts as well with this card. But the Justice card is about legalities and official news coming in for you. Now you've got the Man of Coins over here, and this is crossed by the Four of Wands. So this is all about your work. And this is working very, very hard. You can see he's right up there in the clouds, and he is very, very, working very, very hard, doing something very, very delicate as well, and being very cautious at what he does. So this is, in this deck, it's almost like the Prince of Pentacles over here. So you are working very, very hard at what you're doing. And you're working with a lot of people. You're building something. You can see even this man is involved in some kind of construction as well. And here they're building. So it looks like, you're involved in some kind of, you're constructing something. You're building something up. You're starting off, you're working on a rather big project, I would think, that is going to be seen by a lot of people. Got them building a stage set over here. So whatever you're doing is going to be seen or experienced by a lot of people, and you're very, very focused on that. So in the past year or so, you've got the Death card there that is putting an ending to old situations and letting the past go. You can see the leaves of autumn has passed. So it might have happened at the end of last year sometime, where there was some kind of situation that happened and you've had to let go and walk on from it. You've got the Hanged Man over here. This is, taking the plunge and doing something new, but this is also seeing things from a different perspective. In this card, it's a very active card. Usually it's, about waiting for things to happen. You've been through a lot of hardship. With the Hanged Man, it's always about sacrifice and problems that you went through and difficulties. You had a lot of news. There was some kind of news that came in. There's these flags as well as these birds. Maybe it was bad news that came in that caused a lot of problems. But it seems like you start off as something brand new, and you're doing it from you're going your own way, and you're doing things your own way right now. So, but you might also be waiting for something to come in as well. You've got the Ace of Cups over here, so something brand new. This is what you're trying to manifest. This is all, this cup coming out of this hat. So you are trying to manifest a new relationship or a new phase in your life. Now you're still very, very focused on that work, and you are still very, very, you're working very hard to focus on that money. You can see this man is concentrating. So you might be doing two projects or two jobs or something. You might be juggling a lot of projects as well. This is about multitasking and working very, very hard. This is like from sun up to sundown, so long hours as well. Working by yourself as well, and being in a very defensive position. So, you're very focusing, you're focusing on your energy, you're very defensive. So that means you're protecting whatever you believe is right. Maybe you are, balancing your finances as well. With the Two of Coins, it's always about reviewing your finances and seeing what is going in and what is coming out. So this is where you are at. And there might be ups and downs as well as far as finances goes. So you are very focused on that money and trying to bring in that money as well. Now you've got the Six of Wands card over here. So it looks like you're going to be victorious in whatever you do. The Six of Wands card is, after going through very, very difficult battles, maybe you have been facing some kind of legal battle, you are going to be victorious in it, because the Six of Wands is the card of victory, recognition, after going through a difficult period, after going through a big struggle, it's usually victory. And then you've got the card, the Judgment card over here, which is also a victorious card. This is celebrating that victory. So there are two cards of victory coming in over here. And with this Judgment card, it's usually about, changing things. Whatever you've done, whatever battle you fought has made a big change. Even though you don't know, it's made a big difference in the world, really. This is also about, going a new path, going a new direction, reaching that fork in the road and taking control of the situation and heading towards victory. Like I said, the Judgment card is victory. Now, if you've been facing any kind of legal battle and you've got this beyond judgment victory card, that means whatever legal issue you've been waiting for, or whatever legal dealings you've had, there is going to be victory in it. There is celebration in it. And you even got that 6 of Wands, so it's victory. So if you've been going through some kind of prolonged legal struggle, it looks like you are going to be victorious in it. But all in all, these two cards of achievement and victory in whatever circumstance you're going through. Now, what you want is you want to start new projects. You've got the 2 of Wands. So you're trying to make a decision about what to do, where you want to invest your time, your effort. You're willing to work for whatever it is, put in that hard work in order for you to get things done. So there might be a new project that is presenting itself and you're weighing options over here. You also seem to be weighing your financial options here with that 2 of Coins. So going to the future, you've got the Priest card, the 5 of Cups here, and the 8 of Swords. So the Priest card is about, it's about commitments, making commitment to something, so deciding what you do and committing to it. But it's also about study. It's about learning. It's about, with the Priest, it's ruled by Taurus. It's about putting out new views into the world, having a new perspective about things, changing your old ideas. With the Judgment card is changing things, from the way they used to be, changing how you do things. And the Hierophant is getting rid of old traditional views and values and starting off something fresh. So you could be going through that phase where you're having some kind of reawakening and you're considering things, rethinking things. So with the Beyond Judgment, it's about reawakening some past thing that you wanted to do and, going down a new path. Getting some advice as well about what you want to do. So with a Priest card is getting some really good advice. You might need to seek some professional advice, but advice that you can rely on in order for you to do things in a different way. So you will need to get some kind of advice. You're still going through this disappointment phase. Something happened. There was a crisis. You're still crying about it. You haven't turned around and seen those 2 cups standing behind you. You're still spending pretty much all of your time by yourself, or your free time by yourself, or this is being at home alone and crying over things that have happened in the past. And, feeling very, very restricted by it, feeling very, very isolated from the rest of the world. You're getting on with your work, you're getting on with things, but, this is a card about not communicating with people, hiding behind your work as well, it seems. And this could also be that there could be some kind of legal issue that you're dealing with that is keeping you very isolated from the rest of, from everybody as well, because it is Swords, and Swords deals with legalities. So, there's some kind of issue that happened that you're very, very unhappy about, but it's led you to be, focus only on that work, and focus only on the money, so that you're not even socializing with people. And you're still very, very upset about what happened. Both these people are turning and looking at the past, and they have both got their heads down. So there may have been some legal issues from the past that you're still dwelling on, and it caused a lot of upset because you've got these broken cups. It was some situation that was really bad that didn't work out, and it couldn't be remedied, but it's still keeping you trapped. So you need to lighten the mood. Maybe you do need to go and get some kind of counseling or some kind of advice to help you move away from that particular feeling. There looks like there might be a little bit of depression going on there as well. And you need to start that brand new cycle. Maybe you do feel things are not moving fast enough, but you do need to know that you will be victorious in whatever you do. Now you've got that Knight of Earth over there, so it's time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So here again, you focused on that work. Very, very much focused on that work and doing it, very much by yourself, pretty much by yourself. And you're focusing on the money. You've got that 3 of Earth over there. Again, another work card over here. The power of creativity, recognition for high quality work, be a team player. Now with that 4 of Wands, it's being a team player. So you are going to be working with a team of people, or you are, working at the moment with a team of people, and you will get recognition. This is the butterfly. There's transformation coming in over here. So if you focus on this particular job or this particular work, there will be recognition that comes in. The pathway is very, very much open for you. So your road is open. There's no obstacles in your way. You can see this is a nice clear pathway there. So whatever you're going for is going to be, there's not going to be any obstacles, no problems. But there is going to be a lot of hard work. You're going to have to put in that work. And you've got the Four of Water, which says missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. So it looks like there might be an offer coming in as well for you. That's going to be, something that takes you away from feeling depressed, or takes you away from those three. You have been feeling rather miserable about things. So it will take you away from feeling miserable. There it goes. This Four of Water is a new offer coming in to take you away from those broken cups. So whatever it is that caused this upset, this problem for you, you've got this Four of Water coming in over here that is showing that there's this new opportunity coming, a new offer. And if you don't see it, you will miss it. So keep your eyes open for it, which means that, it can come in the form of a friendship. You make a friend with somebody and then they lead you on to meet a new experience. So it could be a new friendship, an offer of friendship, an offer of support, and maybe even advice that is coming in with this Ace coming in, Ace of Cups coming in. It is something that you have to keep your ears open for, and it could even be a new opportunity for study as well. So that looks like it might be coming in, and make sure that you don't miss that new offer, that new opportunity. Don't be too bogged down by concentrating and focusing on the past. You need to actually be aware that with this job that you're doing, it's going to open the doors for this possibility to come in, this new offer. It could be a new relationship that comes in. That's, by doing this work, it opens the door for a new relationship to come in. And don't miss it. It looks like it's going to be something good. It's going to take you into, it's going to take you from being alone into being with a group of people, and people that you can get along with, that you can celebrate. So maybe it's a new offer of friendship that opens the doors for, more emotional success. So, you are getting that success in your work. If you're dealing with legal battles, you are being successful in that. But also there's this new opportunity that comes in that looks like it's going to bring in new friends or new contacts for you and bring in more happiness. And be aware of that. And so don't close yourself off from people. Don't isolate yourself. Because it seems like with that Eight of Swords, you are tending to isolate yourself a little bit. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. And thank you for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.